Good morning, fellow Martians. It is Sol 18, and today we will be going on an epic abandoned tablet hunt, as I have been previously touting in the previous episodes. Yes, finally we're getting there. Our rover is charged, or ATV is charged and ready. Our potatoes are still growing, and apparently we won't be doing anything with them. Sorry for a sidebar. And we will be going definitely to explore at least 2 to 3 bases, and I'm gonna show you a little bit of a few hints how to ensure that you actually manage to see abandoned tablets, because in my recent episodes I've been going and visiting many bases and I wasn't able to see any tablets for whichever reason. And apparently by going into the forums, and thank you, you awesome community on the Discord, you have informed me that all literally abandoned bases or derelict bases have one abandoned tablet, and that helped me out a lot, along with a few tips that I'm going to share further down the line, so stick around, this is going to be fun. Before we go anywhere, I was thinking I'm going to do my usual routine of printing the solar panels, but due to the silicone shortage, which we'll need to mine in the episode or two further down the line, I have decided instead to go and try and find and print the mechanics workbench, which we will probably gonna need either in this episode or the next one, because we want to be upgrading our mechanics and into the tier 2. And for those guys, this is the new tech tree and these are the new components, so this is quite a difference when it comes to beta. And due to this, of course, since I've built it, my power consumption shot up, and yes, this finally is the episode where I managed to catch up with the comments that you guys have been lovingly posting me in the many previous episodes, so thank you so much for that. Now I realize that it's actually power is drawn rather than sent. I mean, I know that's normally the case. I'm actually have studied electrotechnics, so I'm familiar with it, but the problem is I didn't know how it was implemented in the game, so thank you very much for your comments. It has been really useful for me to know. So output is, right now we're gonna say 60, shall we set 70? Nah, maybe, let's put 80. We put it higher up. I don't want to put it to full 100, which we are producing, just I would rather have a blackout telling me that I need to build more solar panels rather than I want to be doing anything else. So let me just quickly go and power charge my suit, and then we will be off to our wonderful adventure. Oh, today is gonna be amazing. Right, so once again sticking my finger into the socket, and yeah, apparently I'm over it. What can I tell you? Alright, let's take the rover. I'm gonna say rover one more time. I'm gonna start counting, you know. If this starts to happen, I'm honestly gonna put above, you know, the counter, which it says GrunfWorks mistaken rover count, and then 1, 2, 3, and every time I say rover for an ATV, I'm gonna increase that counter. Let me know in the comments below if you think that would be a funny idea. Anyway, we were crossing many biomes, and this base is 2,3 kilometers away, which is actually the furthest that we have gone with our little ATV. Yes, see, ATV, got it. Good work, GrunfWorks. A little pat on the back. This is the base that we visited in one of the previous episodes, but look at this one behind. I've seen this one and I couldn't get it out of my head. Well, not this one, silly, but this one looks cool when you're passing it by. What I'm talking about is this base. Look at it. It's amazing and it's huge. So when it comes to this episode, yeah, I want to take screenshots. I just wonder what wonderful things waiting for us here. Oh, and look, it has even a garage. Oh, this is gonna be epic. So yeah, this is the first base that we will be visiting, and right now, another tip, and thank you so much for posting. I'm gonna go into my interface and show interactables always. While you guys were actually right, and thank you so much for it. I was spamming Z, but since I was always in the rush, I wasn't paying attention to what was being shown. I was just, you know, walking and spamming Z, and I couldn't focus my attention on what is actually being highlighted. And there's another thing to it, and if we come now, we're gonna go and open this. I was actually trying to figure out what do we need to find, and I'm pretty confident that here should be at least one abandoned tablet. However, we'll see if we manage to find it. So each base should have one abandoned tablet, and that's the biggest takeaway I took from the discussion that I had with you guys on Discord yesterday. Thank you so much to the helpful community, and as you can see, I'm looking now for highlights, and I'm not seeing any. And apparently, as I'm going to be showing, there's nothing here on this floor, which is kind of weird. I would expect something to be at least on this floor. Okay, yeah, well, things can happen. So let's go out and let's go see if there's anything else. Okay, there is something here. Is that the tablet? No, that's just electronics component. There we go. So let's see, what do we do from here? Alright, let's go and search. Right now, it will be showing me all the interactables that we have here. Let's turn on this guy. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we have here the solar cells. We have here the... I really don't like the fact that you need to open so much stuff, and look at this. This is pretty empty, to be honest. I'm a little bit baffled by the amount of how much empty stuff there is here. Okay. Yeah, well, you never know. Okay. Open. Oh, there is something here. Okay, good. I was already getting worried. So now let's see. This is the first time I'm actually seeing this big, you know, I don't know what to call it. Is this like a workshop? Is this like a research area? Do let me know in the comments below. At this point, how is this component being called? I'm really curious. I've never seen it before. Okay, let's turn on the lights just so that we don't miss out on something. And right now, I'm like a T-Rex. My eye is based on movement. And apparently here we have something. And it looks like a small motor, which will actually go a long way for our construction of the solar panels, because they need small motor. Is there anything else on this floor? No, not really. Okay, let's go then up and take a look. Do we have anything on the top floor? Oh, I just love how these windows provide extra, and apparently there's something showing through the floors, so there is some more loot down there, but here I don't see any. Okie doke. Alright, let's go 2 floors down. So 1 floor down, but this floor we already covered, and another floor. And here we should have more. So what do we have here? Another small motor by the looks of it. Alright. Is there anything else here? Nothing is shining there, but there, over there, and look, as you come closer, it's not shining. Oh, now it's shining. Okay, good. I mean by shining, okay, so we have some cement, food, process kit, good. Anything else? I haven't yet seen the abandoned tablet. Okay, and I've actually looked diligently to make sure that we see, okay, there's an electronics component, which when I said I looked diligently, then it's right in front of me and I didn't see it. I mean, seriously, guys, I'm blind. You know, there's an expression, blind beside the very healthy eyes. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go out, and there's another tip I got from you guys. If you don't see abandoned tablet, as I don't, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna do a quick save and reload. And hopefully, sometimes what happens is that when you're, you know, crossing the sphere of influence and when it's streaming in, it can happen that these tablets spawn below the base. Sometimes it spawns below for whatever reason, and apparently I don't have a problem with saving and loading the game because I'm not cheesing the game. This is a genuine bug, and from that perspective, I think it's okay to, you know, save and reload. So we're gonna go just out now, and hopefully we will be able to see if this will resolve the issue, because as of this moment there is nothing, which is kind of weird. I felt that this base, given its size, has too little loot. And I would at least expect 1 abandoned tablet. I mean, seriously, because you guys said it. So I'm gonna go out now, and there's no loot here either. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly reload, save and reload, see if that resolves the issue. Right. After the save and reload, let's check our base once again. Is there an abandoned tablet anywhere? Because right now I'm no longer interested in any loot. So let's go check out the floors. We have one floor here, and look! If you roll back the footage, you will see that this abandoned tablet hasn't been there last time I checked. So this is why I consider this to be a genuine bug, and I'm not gonna dilly-dally too much on it. I just wanted you guys to see this, because if you are coming to bases and you're not seeing abandoned tablets, either you don't have this highlighting enabled. Oh, we're gonna take a snappy photo here just to be on the safe side. This looks gorgeous. Yeah. Or alternatively, it might happen that the item has spawned below ground and you don't see it, which is then a legitimate bug. So my advice, if you don't see an abandoned tablet, save, reload. Right. With that thing out of the way, let's go to the second base. This one seems like to be a hydroponic station or a botany lab of some sort. Now let's see, what do we have here? This looks like rocket fuel. Oh, I think I saw something. Yeah, it's an abandoned tablet. Awesome. I'm gonna pick it up. So that's 2. I want to gather, the mission for me today is to gather as many abandoned tablets as I can, because then I'm going to be playing to the gods of RNG and hope that I get either a large, what do you call those? Large solar panels, because those will help us advance in terms of base construction, or alternatively a rover, because a rover will help us become more independent. We will be able to build it from the get-go, and we will be able to go on the larger excursions, going to further bases, because the heavy rover, it's almost like a mini spawn point, so that one is mighty useful. Okay, solar cells. Oh, and apparently there's another food pack. Food packs I'm picking up because those allow me to go on the larger expeditions outwards, and they don't put so much strain on my hydroponics facility, because it's currently in infancy. And also, when it comes to hydroponics, right now my focus is producing the superior seeds. So I'm growing the plants, but I'm kind of mixing them in the seed mixer just to make sure that I get the best quality seeds that I can. Yeah, what can I do? Playing God with, what can I, with the gene splicing and stuff, because this always ends up right? Yeah, maybe not. Okay. The next base, we are here. I mean, it is getting a little bit late. It's 4:30, but since I'm already here, I really want to I'm just gonna quickly just pass through entire building just to see if there's any abandoned tablets. Maybe I'm gonna pick food and tablets are my main focus. I'm not okay, well, first aid kit. And what's that tool? I cannot pick it up for some reason. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? Oh, small circuit boards. Those I'm gonna take because they are rare. I mean, not too rare, but still, you need them. Okay, so what do we do? Steel plate. Oh, look, what do we have here? Another abandoned tablet. You don't say. Beautiful. So this goes further to proof that each base really does have an abandoned tablet. Let me see if I can grab this tool. I don't know what this tool is. By the way, guys, if you know what this tool is, it looks like a radio to me. If you know what this tool is and if I can pick it up, let me know in the comments below. For the time being, I'm leaving it. Right, remember that base that we crossed on the way here? This is also one base where I never managed to see the abandoned tablet, so on the way back it was getting dark and I was already getting concerned because I don't have any warm suits or anything, but I really wanted to check. Oh, what do we have here? Organic waste. Now that I'm like, commenting, I think I have missed something, but let's quickly check. I'm now really stressed because I'm in the hunt for the abandoned tablet. If there's oh, there it is, and look, it's below the table. I mean, seriously. Okay, I don't care about the rest of the loot. I'm just gonna hoof it out of here as quickly as I can, because really it doesn't matter. I really just want to go as quickly as I can back, because look at this, 5:37, and our base is 2 kilometers away, so we have less than 2 hours to cross 2 kilometers. Yeah, I mean, 1 kilometer an hour. Apparently we can do that, but the darkness is getting, and I'm really getting worried because of driving on this terrain. It can get tricky, so yeah. Let's see, how do we do it? And I'm really whew. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I wore my brown pants today, because I've obviously soiled them. Whew. Alright. We are 1 kilometer away, and we're gonna go. There's some dangerous terrain right there. It is getting really dark. I'm using the lack of stars to figure out where the mountains are. Oh, look, and this is how it looks from the first perspective. It's really bumpy ride. However, we are 400 meters away from the derelict base, that is where our well is. And the reason why I'm keeping this marker, guys, there is a thought to it, because I'm lazy. I've been lazy to move the marker to my base, actually, for whatever reasons. But later on I figured that this base has actually much easier transitions when it comes to downhills and whatnot. So here we are coming to our base, and it's a beautiful sight, and apparently it's not too late in the evening, so the darkness and cool still hasn't started to bite, which is great. Okay, so time to go reconnect our rover, check if our power usage is okay. I think I've set it to 80%. Yeah, sleep deprivation warning, see, 8:53. We have come in the nick of time. A little later and we would have problems. So, once again, doing the final check. Sorry guys, by this time this has become a habit of mine. 80 kilowatts we are supplying there to the base, and we have 1000 kilowatts. Oh, it's kind of close. Alright, it's kind of close. Building requires 62 at the moment, but when I go in, I'm pretty sure it's gonna ask for 70. So let me just see. We are supplying 73 kilowatts over there. I'm okay with this. Alright. So, time to check out the loot and to check all the abandoned tablets. We have 4 of them. Are you ready, guys? I'm really eager to see what will we come. Let me just take the helmet, and then we're gonna do it in nice peace and quiet just to see what did we get. Oxygen source internal. Alright. Alright, let's check it out. What do we have? Oh, by the way, let's first eat the food. Yeah, I'm just teasing you. Okay, we're gonna go in pretty quickly. So, first, abandoned tablet. Advanced connectors. I would like to inform that advanced connectors, I don't know what that is. Okay, fine. Let's try the next one. Woohoo! We've gotten the rover, guys! You know, that will allow us to build a heavy rover, so we will no longer be confined to the base. Oh, and the grinder 3, we will be able to deconstruct the entire bases. I think we have one more. The last one, and more effective suit battery. Okay, well, that will help us get more independence, I guess. Okay, guys, this has been an amazing harvest. And, why can't I build a rover? Oh, I have an idea. Probably because we need to research it via the mechanics bench. I'm now speculating now. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, air compressor. Where's the heavy rover? But let's see if it's at least unlocked. Yeah, everything is unlocked, but we do need a science bench because we have to unlock at the research table. Okay. Well, that's it for this episode, guys. Hope you liked it. Fling it a like if you do so, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.